Welcome to the NAPA Auto Parts pregame show here with Chris Hall today. Thanks for joining us today in the pregame show, the pregame profile of Chris Hall. And it's the Miners are set to take on the Bucks here in a few minutes. Chris, how you doing today?
Yeah, feeling good. Doing good.
It's been a good start for you here in Alaska. You're first on the team in stolen bases of 7 this year. How does that feel to have that statistic under your belt?
That was one of the goals I wanted to have coming in here, was to work on running the bases and hopefully bring that back to school ball too.
And additionally, hitting .311 on the season as well. A very good batting average coming in there from Tennessee, carrying over your success, which we'll get to in a moment. But how does that feel to be able to come over here and start so well here now, just in July?
Well, I mean, .311 sounds good, but it's not where I want to be either. So,
what kind of goals do you have for yourself into the summer?
I mean, if you set limits, then you never know. Then you'll only reach for those. So, .311 sounds good, but I want to be 350, 360. So, hopefully we'll get there.
Perfect. Tonight, we're going to get another win over the Bucks. Dropped one last night, but going to get back on track. So far in the season, you've had 3 5-game winning streaks. You're looking for the 6th one now. What do you think you guys need to do to get back on track and make it a 6-game winning streak, or maybe more than that?
That's the thing. Like, we don't even realize just how we're playing. We don't even realize, oh man, we won 5 in a row. So we just get rolling and it just doesn't stop. So hopefully, we'll get another one, and the win tonight gives us the series win over the Bucks. So I think that's what we're thinking about right now.
Sure. And off the baseball topic a little bit, let's get to know you a little bit more. You played at Cumberland College for a couple of years, and now you're at Tennessee. Talk about your transition to Tennessee and what made you choose to be a volunteer last year.
Well, it was pretty cool. Not many people get to go from the NAI at Cumberland. I won a national championship there, and so that was really cool. And not many people get a chance to go from NAI to go Big D1. And Tennessee ended up calling, really late in the summer before the season started. So that was a pretty good surprise. I was a Tennessee fan my whole life, so getting a chance to wear the orange and be a Vol was pretty cool.
And I understand you had a pretty big hit there last year on May the 16th to send your team into the SEC tournament.
Yeah.
Talk about that day for you.
Oh man, that was one of the coolest things that happened on a baseball field. Because we knew going into the weekend we had to sweep to get into Hoover, get in the SEC tournament, and seeing we hadn't had a sweep all year is a lofty goal, but we were down 2 in the 9th inning, and we ended up scoring 3 in the 9th to walk off to go to Hoover. So that was a pretty special time.
You got mobbed by your teammates. How does that feel to get mobbed?
Gosh.
Is it fun, or is it something that hurts a lot?
No, it didn't hurt. We were all just so excited to be there, so it was really cool.
Fantastic. And Alaska's been good to you in other ways. I think you know exactly where this is going.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you getting engaged yesterday.
Thank you.
About that and how special of a day that was for you.
I mean, I've been planning on doing it up here. I think Alaska is one of the. I mean, you don't really understand how awesome it is until you actually get here, and then it just blows you away. So it's really cool to have my family up here, have Lauren up here, my new fiance, and get to share this special place with them. So it's pretty exciting.
Fantastic. And your family in town for the next few days as well?
Yeah, they're here for this whole week. So
perfect. They got to see you play just the other night as well, too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So.
What's it like to play in front of your family?
I mean, I'm from a little small town, and so I'm used to having my family here, and so bringing my family to places like Alaska and places that Tennessee brings and places that Cumberland brings that just tells you how special baseball is, and it really is just a family sport. And having them, I've got such a great family to want to be willing to come down here, so it's really cool.
Fantastic, and thanks again for sitting down with us, Chris Hall. Outstanding guy. Congratulations again to you. Looking forward to great things coming out of you, not only in the baseball field, but off the field as well. And good luck to you and your fiance as well.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment with more of the pregame show. This has been the pregame profile with Chris Hall. More of the pregame show before the Miners take on the Bucks. Listen to Mat2 Miners Baseball on the Mat2 Miners Radio Network.